Every day after finishing his chores, the boy looked forward to watching the girl next door. But today, he wanted to move closer. The rickety floorboard creaked, alerting the girl. Thinking it was her mother, the girl opened the door to check, only to find the hallway empty. It wasn't until she descended the stairs and saw a familiar figure in the snow that she smiled with delight. That man was none other than Gein, who would shock all of America, young and full of desire. The man was forbidden by his mother from any contact with girls. Helpless, he could only use a belt to restrain his urges. But the next second, his mother pushed open the door and was horrified by what she witnessed. She never imagined her young son had become like this. She proceeded to lecture him severely, even forbidding him from touching any woman. This prolonged suppression gradually twisted the man's personality into something grotesque. Fortunately, the girl next door remained a ray of light in his heart. The girl invited him to sit with her and share secrets from New York. Opening the mysterious box, he found it filled with various photographs. He was instantly captivated by the series, and unprecedented shock struck his soul. The bloodstains remaining on the photos excited him even more. The girl never imagined her actions would fundamentally alter the man's neurological desires. Among the items was a comic book that validated exactly what his mother had warned him about. Pandora's box resonated deeply within his soul. One day while the man was working, his long-minus absent brother suddenly appeared. However, this time his brother returned intending to permanently leave this home, controlled by their mother. He even suggested the man leave with him. But how could the man tolerate his brother insulting their mother? While verbally agreeing to his brother's persuasion, the man's hand reached for a piece of wood. As his brother looked away longingly, the man secretly attacked from behind. And so, the man discovered the pleasure of killing. Yet panic surged through his heart. Overwhelmed, he pushed the wheelbarrow out of the woodshed. Glancing back, he was shocked to see his brother standing upright in the same spot. The two even agreed to clear the bushes together the next day, and his brother admitted the man's view of their mother was correct. Seeing his brother's perception of their mother had changed, the man regained his smile and happily ran home. However, at dinner, his brother was still nowhere to be seen. The next day, arriving at the woodshed as agreed, the man found his brother still lying in the same place. He then dragged the body into the snow, piled up firewood, and lit a large fire. He even ran to his mother, claiming his brother had started a fire and disappeared. When police arrived at the scene, they discovered a cold body in the thick smoke. Due to limited technology at the time, the medical examiner determined death by smoke inhalation. The mother was so grief-stricken that she suffered a stroke. Though rescued in time, the paralysis left her unable to care for herself. Following doctor's orders, the man sponged her body clean every day. But this didn't last long. The mother eventually passed away, yet the man never escaped his mother's psychological shackles. And so, the man became a grave robber, placing his emotional attachment on his mother's rocking chair. Because of his mother's words, he couldn't touch any woman except his mother.